Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the stream. How is your week going? Happy Wednesday. Is anyone watching the PWHL playoffs? Boston just eliminated Montreal, and one of their games went to triple overtime, and then they had to play, I think, like 2 days later. So they played pretty much two games, and Montreal lost in triple overtime, and then they had to play again, and then Montreal lost again. And so Montreal's out of the PWHL playoffs, which makes me a little bit sad, but it's okay. So if you're watching the playoffs, what team are you rooting for? I'd like to know. So Anastasia's going to be back in 20 minutes. Awesome. And Mr. Ranger Lab is here. Hello. Today I'm excited to do a video on a Forex trading coach. I've never done a video like this before, so it's going to be a little bit different. I do not claim to be a financial expert. We're going to quickly talk about what Forex is in simple terms, like the most high level, and then we're going to look at a Forex trading coach. He's going to teach us how to get rich and have residual income through trading foreign currencies. Yes. So we're going to get started. We're going to learn new things. It's going to be fun. I literally typed in a Forex trading definition so we could start off on the right foot and so we all understand what it means. So, oh, hey, Amanda. And hey, Sherry. Lovely to see you both. Thank you for joining us today. What is Forex trading in simple terms? Forex trading, also known as foreign currency or FX trading, is the conversion of one currency into another. FX is one of the most actively traded markets in the world, with individuals, companies, and banks carrying out around $6.6 trillion worth of Forex transactions every single day. My understanding is you buy and sell foreign currencies and you hope you make money. That's how I understand it. Hi, Lori. Lori's going to be lurking. No problem at all, Lori. Okay, sorry. Share this tab. This is Investopedia, Forex Trading Career, Pros and Cons. Okay, where was the thing I just wanted to look at? Because it said the pros and cons of a Forex trading career. Okay, now I'm not going to be able to tell you anything about what any of this means, but we're just trying to understand what Forex is first, and then we're going to go into the coaching program. The 24/7 markets make it difficult to regularly monitor prices and volatility. The best approach is to keep strict stop losses for all Forex trades. Okay, I don't know what that means. That's okay. Pros. There are low overhead costs. There are no commissions or regulatory fees. Anyone can trade Forex with a small investment. Highly liquid with many market participants. This means few chances for market manipulation or price that's a hard word, anomalies. As the largest market, it is also one of the most versatile. There are many trading pairs, trading systems, and analytical tools to choose from. Great. And so let's look at some cons of a Forex trading career. Low transparency. The biggest traders in the Forex are major institutions, meaning you're always playing against professionals. High risk. Forex markets allow much higher leverage than equities markets, meaning a leveraged trader can get wiped out by small fluctuations in currency prices. There are no experts or portfolio advisors to rely on. Forex traders have to learn the ropes on their own. The Forex exchange market has emerged as a lucrative opportunity for people with a financial background. With low entry requirements and markets open 24/7, anyone with a laptop or a smartphone can potentially score large profits in the Forex markets. However, these opportunities often come with high leverage and high risk. Anyone seeking this fortune in Forex will need strict discipline and skill in order to succeed. So I found this with 2 minutes of internet research right before this video because I was like, I should probably say what Forex is before I talk about a Forex trading coach. And they're saying there's a very low barrier to entry. Anyone can do it. However, if you want to make a lot of money, you need to be okay with a lot of risk because, as they say here, you're going against massive institutions. The market can fluctuate a lot, and you can just get wiped out by those small fluctuations. Yes, strict discipline and skill are required. That leaves me out. Same here, same here. And I have a financial advisor where I think mutual funds and a homeowner's account. And she makes a small amount of money because she, off of what I make, because she is a certified financial advisor, whatever that's called, and she directs my investments to the appropriate mutual funds, and it grows and it can fall too, but I think I had a medium risk, I think, because I'm going to leave my money in there for a long time because we're not going to need that much money for a while. And so if it falls, there will be time for it to go back up. But there's a reason that I did it with her because I don't know this shit. I don't need to know this shit. That's why people like her exist because that's her profession and it's complicated. So I would never invest my money that I'm trying to save for retirement and securing our future, right? Mine and my husband's future. I would never just do that on my own. But I don't know. Maybe other people would. Sounds like a risky venture for total amateurs like myself, but you've talked me into it, Heather. Where do I sign up? Sarcasm. We can sign up with Automated Trading Network, Mr. Ranger Lab. We can. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. So I have a video. I don't think this is going to take me very long. There's a video on here that I wanted to watch, like part of a video, but we'll go through all the stuff I want to go through, and then if we have a lot of time at the end, we can do that, because I also want to look at the Reddit page. Okay. How I make more in a month than stocks and real estate do in a year without doing any work using private trading networks. Okay. This is the video. I already have it queued up. This is the part of the video. You can't see it. The one on the left. That's the one that I want to look at. It's very interesting. So 45,700 net in 90 days, 100,000 bank account shown. So lots of lovely income claims already. I'm sure there's a mastermind to teach you what to do. Hire Aaron Richards. Very beautiful family, though, for sure. ATN was founded by our CEO, Aaron Richards, in 2022, but a search for passive income started long before that. Aaron's main motivation for making passive income was twofold: to retire his wife Brooke so she could take care of their two kids and be able to take the financial burden away from his mom, Dr. Kim Richards, who is paying for the medical costs of his dad, Dr. Osborne Richards, who suffered with Parkinson's disease for the last 20 years. I hope that your wife wanted to be a stay-at-home mother or stay-at-home parent. If so, that's wonderful and amazing, but I hope that was like the goal, that was something that she wanted, and that you didn't just like tell her, no, I'm making passive income now, so you stay home with the children. I don't know. I just hope that was what she actually wanted. And of course, there's always the rags to riches story. In this case, he was just wanting to bring his wife home from work, and he wanted to take care of his family because his family was going through some medical issues, right? And so he just yeah, and also he lost $100,000 in previous passive income opportunities, wanted to pay off his debt, and wanted to take care of his family. Of course, there's always a sob story in these kinds of programs. In 2021, after losing about $100,000 in failed passive income opportunities, Aaron discovered the world of private trading networks. Private trading networks are what allowed him allowed him to achieve his goals. Fast forward to today, he's used these networks to make over $25,000 a month in passive income, which has led his wife, Brooke, being a stay at home mom and becoming a teaching assistant at the school their kids go to, and his dad's medical care being taken care of. So, of course, he was able to retire his wife, even though she's still teaching, she's still working. So, did you retire her? I don't really understand that because she's still working, so she's not retired. And isn't it interesting? This isn't even your average business coaching or life coaching program or MLM coaching program, but they're still talking about retiring their spouse. It's just funny how the language is exactly the same. Oh, Mr. Rangelab's going to look for a mastermind. That's funny. Hi, Tori. It's lovely to see you here. Both Aaron's parents were pastors of the church they owned and therefore taught Aaron the importance of community and helping others. So Aaron started ATN to share the world of private trading networks with like-minded individuals, not because he needed to, but because he wanted to. However, Aaron is very protective of who he lets join, and all prospective clients need to be approved by Aaron himself to see if it makes sense to work together. I doubt that, sir. Anyone who has the money, which we're going to touch on later, anyone who has the money to pay you, you're going to accept. You're going to accept. Aaron's goal in 2024 is to continue to build ATN's community, but also focus on starting his charity Finish for Free, which helps young Americans from less affluent backgrounds pay for their school costs. That's wonderful. I love that you want to start a charity. I'm just going to stop sharing for a second so I can click the see if I qualify button and see if there's anything sketchy that comes up. No, we don't even need to look at that. That's useless. Okay, let's keep sharing the screen. Okay, our core pillars. It may be passive, sir, but it's not. Is it passive? I don't know, because you would have to keep an eye on your investments to make sure you're not losing a shit pile of money. Let's see, is Forex trading passive income? What do we think? Do we think Forex trading is passive? Okay, so I just Googled, is Forex trading passive income? Forex trading is relatively affordable. Leverage allows traders to control larger positions with less capital, increasing potential returns. This low barrier to entry makes Forex trading an attractive option for those looking to generate passive income without significant upfront investment. Because the investments I'm doing with my person, like, it's passive on my end because her job is to look at all that stuff and take care of it. But I feel like if you don't have a professional doing that for you, that at least I would want to keep an eye on my investments. And so therefore, is it not passive? Truly passive income. Passive income is the buzzword of the internet these days. Everyone is out there to sell you their way of doing things, but here's the truth. Most, if not all, passive income vehicles don't solve the core problem most individuals face, which is, put simply, to make enough money, monthly cash flow without working so they can achieve their financial freedom and spend quality time with their loved ones. My poor eyeballs are struggling so hard with this. Oh, crap. With this black and white. Like, I can't focus on the words. So, sorry, friends. We're zooming in. We're making it huge. Maybe I can't. I can't make it bigger. I can't make it bigger. Because then the picture gets all funky. You're getting your bike from the shop tomorrow? Yay! How long have you been without your bike? Or do you have multiple bikes? I'd be sad if I didn't have my bike for a long time. It's nice to see you, Neil. Thank you for joining us. Traditional methods like stocks, real estate, or 401ks may or may not require a lot of work, but they rarely produce enough monthly cash flow to make a real change in someone's life. Alternative methods like e-commerce automation, crypto trading, or affiliate marketing are often described as passive income, but more often than not, they're second jobs or even worse, complete scams. But not like automated trading networks, right, Aaron? At ATN, we pride ourselves on providing truly passive incomes, which means is after you're set up with us, you don't have to touch it again. It passes what we call the vacation test. You could go on vacation with your family for 2 weeks and be making money while on the beach. And if you wanted to, you could use money you're making to fund the entire trip, which leads us on to our second pillar. Of course, if you sign up for automated trading network coaching, you can go on vacation and just be worry-free, spend time focusing on bonding with your family and your spouse, and you can have full financial freedom, unlike crypto trading or affiliate marketing, because crypto trading will not get you rich, but Forex trading will get you rich, of course. Oh, and you've been without your bike for a whole week? Oh, that sucks. I'm happy that you're getting your bike back. My eye is twitching. Does that ever happen to you where your eye just randomly twitches for no reason? The second pillar of automated trading network is time with your family and friends. Passive income is useless if you don't use it. After working with hundreds of clients, we understand that 90% of our members have relatively simple goals, which are to be able to take care of themselves and their families without sacrificing their time and have the time to work on projects they are truly passionate about. So, whatever your goal is, whether that it's to quit your job, exit your business, retire yourself or your loved one, spend more time with the kids, or be able to focus on your charity work, our advisory team is there to help you realize it. I always realize should have a Z, right? It should have a Z, not an S. But maybe that's a different spelling. So, of course, automated trading network can help you achieve all of your goals, and you'll even be able to quit your job, even though we saw that Forex trading is very unstable, that slightest fluctuations in the market can really screw you over. So in my uneducated opinion, I don't think we should be quitting our jobs to trade Forex full time unless we have a really big nest egg where if we lose a bunch of money, it's okay because we have backup, or if we're like really knowledgeable. But I feel like that's bad advice. Your eye twitches sometimes. Why? Why do eyes twitch? It's so silly. Transparency and legitimacy. Our advisory team isn't here to sell you on something you don't want or need. Let me try that again. We run our sales calls differently. They're more like consultative. Consultative? Is that a word? Consultation calls? If I'm wrong and it is a word, I will eat my words. Consultative. That's a word. Intended to give professional advice or recommendations. Okay, I stand corrected. It's what we offer. If what we offer isn't for you, then no problem, because in reality, what we do isn't for everyone. The passive income space is riddled with Ponzi schemes, for example. Some may promise you amazing returns, but you have no visibility of your money or the actual platform where your results are displayed. So naturally, our prospective clients' two main fears are, does this actually work? And is this even real? On our demo call, your advisor will show you the complete back end of our accounts, and not only that, show you how they're verified by a third party. You also will never touch your capital. We will also never touch your capital, nor are we able to. That's because your money is held in a regulated brokerage where you will need to go through a KYC, know your customer process, which means only you can withdraw your money. Okay, that's fine, but that should be the bare minimum, right? Shouldn't that be the bare minimum, that no one, like a random financial coach who's not actually an financial advisor, should not be touching your money, right? Client and community focused. Aaron founded ATN on the principle that your network is your net worth, which is why the community side of ATN is equally as important to him as the results side. Your network is your net worth. That is what every single business coach, MLM coach, business guru has said at one point. I'm sure we've seen that. We've heard that multiple times on this channel. That is hilarious. That I read this, but I didn't realize that there's so many similarities between this language and MLM language. Retire your spouse, your network is your net worth. That's funny. Our network includes a variety of high-level individuals, including doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, NFL coaches, software engineers, and IT professionals, to name a few. So these are people with probably who have a pretty high income, right? NFL coaches, they probably make a lot of money. How much money do NFL coaches make? NFL coach average salary. The average salary for NFL coaches in the region, whatever region that is in the region of $6.6 million US. So yeah, someone making $6 million a year can afford to lose some in the Forex trading market, but someone making $70,000 a year maybe can't afford to lose all their money. So this part would not put me at ease as your average person making an average normal amount of money, sir. We plan yearly in-person events where you will get to meet the whole team as well as your fellow members of our network. Our goal is to solve your passive income problem, and then after that, put you in contact with like-minded people who you can collaborate with on mutually beneficial projects. Whether that's to do with building a business, mentorship, or philanthropy, that is the mission of what ATN is about. That is what the mission. You could say whether that's to do with building a business, mentorship, or philanthropy, that's ATN's mission. That's ATN's mission. 3 words versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You don't need to have long ass sentences for it to be a good sentence. Okay. And so are we Forex coaching or are we business coaching? What kind of mentorship are we providing? I would like to know that. Yeah, I agree. I don't know enough about Forex trading in general to know if it's a good way to actually make money. I just don't like the promise that something so volatile, something so unstable will bring you financial freedom. You can go on vacations, you can get out of debt, which is what he insinuated earlier, that it helped him get out of debt and retire his spouse. I just don't like that because we saw in our research that it's a good method of making money if you're skilled and you have knowledge, right? Okay. Wait, I wanted to look at the disclaimer. We're going to read a disclaimer because it's exciting, but I think it was fun. It was fun for me to read. And these disclaimers are always at the bottom of the page. And look, ClickFunnels. Russell, how's it going, friend? Russell's everywhere. Love that. With my financial person, I first went to a bank and talked to their financial advisors, and they treated me like I already knew everything, which I have no knowledge in investments because it's not my career. And I told the lady, it was actually my dad who put me in contact with her, that I don't have any knowledge. So you need to explain everything to me like I'm 5 years old. And she explained it so clearly, did not let us move forward until I knew for sure what was happening. And it was a really, really positive experience. So I love that. Don't invest in something you don't understand and you can't explain yourself to someone else. Love that. That's great advice. Automated Trading Network LLC is a financial education and training company. We do not sell a business opportunity, get rich quick program, or money making system. But you said we're going to have financial freedom. We believe with education, individuals can be better prepared to make investment decisions, and we do not guarantee success in our training. We do not make earnings claims, efforts claims, or claims that our training will make you any money. All material is intellectual property and protected by copyright. Okay, you say trading or training? Yeah, so you said it's passive, but we have to train for it. So are we making the investments ourselves, or is the regulated brokerage making the investment? And if they're making the investment and it's actually passive income, why do we need to have training? Right? I don't know if that made any sense. Trading foreign exchange on margin carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before deciding to invest in foreign exchange, you should carefully consider your investment objectives, level of experience, and risk appetite. The possibility exists that you could sustain a loss of some or all of your initial investment, and therefore you should not invest money that you cannot afford to lose. You should be aware of all of the risks associated with foreign exchange trading and seek advice from an independent financial advisor if you have any doubts. This is all fine and dandy, but I wonder if they tell clients this when they sign up, like if they're required to sign anything. They're saying talk to a financial advisor. Don't invest anything you're not comfortable with losing. But if someone wants to spend tens of thousands of dollars to trade with this company and then tens of thousands of dollars to invest, will they stop them? Probably not. Probably not. The purchase, sale, or advice regarding a currency can only be informed by a licensed broker/dealer. Neither us nor our affiliates or associates involved in the production and maintenance of these products or the site is a registered broker, dealer, or investment advisor in any state or federally sanctioned jurisdiction. Seeing this, I'm like, is this an MLM? Or do you literally just have a true affiliate model where your clients can sign up other people, right? I hear affiliates, I'm like, MLM. But it could just be an affiliate program. All purchasers of products referenced at the site are encouraged to consult with a licensed representative of their choice regarding any particular trade or trading strategy. I wonder if we get access to a licensed representative if we sign up with ATN, or do we seek that externally? Now, representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on this website. Okay. Trading requires risking money in pursuit of future gain. That is your decision. Do not risk any money you cannot afford to lose. This document does not take into account your own individual financial and personal circumstances. It is intended for educational purposes only and not individual investment advice. Do not act on this without advice from your investment professional who will verify what is suitable for your particular needs and circumstances. Failure to seek detailed personally tailored advice prior to acting could lead to you acting contrary to your own interests and could lead to losses of capital. If Forex trading is such an easy passive income opportunity, why are you hammering it home that we need to seek advice from an actual real investment professional before trading with your company? Because if we can do it without actually putting any effort in and without prior knowledge, then we shouldn't have to seek outside advice. What do we think? I don't know if that's reaching. Okay. Reddit. Woo-hoo-hoo. ATN Unlimited LLC. Aaron Richards. Anyone have any experience with this company? They basically do the same thing as NERP. What is NERP? I don't know what NERP means. If the website I went to is correct, it seems fishy. Nope is legitimate, FYI. Forex and bots are full of scams. Be careful. Yeah, because I think that Forex currency exchange or Forex trading, it's not a scam on a broad level, but I think this kind of coaching that promises you success is scammy. I'm not claiming it's a scam, but I think it's scammy. You know what I mean? Okay. My name is Julio. I'm the Chief Success Officer at ATN Unlimited and work very closely with Aaron to take care of our majority of our clients. First of all, I'd like to say that there are many options for passive income opportunities. I've tried many and got burned in many cases. I've tried plenty and got burned in many cases, so I understand that thorough research and doing your due diligence. You can watch the interview I did with Aaron here. 1 second. I just need to stop sharing for a second. My computer's being all funky. Just a pause, if that's okay. Because my computer is sadly not doing what it should be doing. Okay. Yeah, they don't want to get sued by disgruntled users. It's like, it was on our website. Yeah, Chief Success Officer. What does that mean, right? You know? Okay. We're good. My computer was just being silly. We'll keep going. Sorry. Okay. Maybe we can do more of that. We can look at that interview later. Watched the interview. Seemed genuine so far. Okay, this is getting interesting. This was 2 months ago. I said 2026. I think they mean 2024. I had a call today. Packages are 20 to 40K as described. It is an automatic trading network for Forex only. I asked, why don't all investors do this? He said it's expensive. If you can't do it yourself, the fees are high. I asked when and how and when do currency markets fail? He said they don't. When you're doing the trading, you are hoping something will fail so you can leverage a trade against it. Used weak dollar against a yen as an example. He showed a compounding schedule that showed a 6% monthly return, and my 10K turned into 80K in 3 years from memory. They require the fees up front and suggest 10K in capital, but he said 20 to 30K is better. So you have to spend 20 to 40K to work with him, according to this specific Reddit user, and then they suggest at least 20 to 30K in investing. That's a lot. Your average person can't afford that. Chief Failure Officer. That's funny. Okay. I had an intro video call with Gary. At the start of the call, it alerted me that the host was recording the video. When I asked to record it so I have the information afterwards, Gary said he would send it to me. During the presentation, he basically told me I'd need a 10K investment. At the end, I asked him to send me the details of the packages, and he then said I needed to pay $500 up front to speak to Aaron first. This annoyed me because he blatantly lied off the bat. Gary gave me the wrong time of the call, so I was waiting around and had to engage in a comfortable conversation with him, during which time he said he would also be on the call, which was news to me. He clearly had no people skills and kept leaving out important information. Aaron seemed cool, but revealed the true cost of the packages, 30 to 40K. I was blown away, but still interested. Aaron dropped off the call, and Gary said he'd knock off 5K as a nice gesture. That's still 25K at the very least. That's still outrageous. Okay. The next day, I received a text from Gary asking for 35K. I replied to let him know that he still hadn't sent me the details he said he would. He claimed he had sent them, but he hadn't. I checked my junk mail, etc. Once I received the info, I went through it on my own time. A few days later, I text Gary and he told me the price has gone up to 40K because I missed out on the fast action discount. This was news to me and the second lie I had been told. Because I've been lied to, I asked for the video recording of my calls. I wanted to see if I was going crazy or he just keeps lying. Gary responded saying he deleted the videos when he realized I was a time waster. I was shocked. I thought these guys were professionals. Apparently, Aaron needed to vet me to see if I was a good fit for the team, which apparently I was, and then he's employing someone like Gary. Doesn't make any sense. I explained I wasn't going to part with 40K without being sure and taking my time. He continued to be rude and said I now didn't have a choice as I want investors and not someone who earns what I earn. This is news to me again, another lie and very disrespectful. I've got the cash sitting there. Since when was it about my earnings? I feel I dodged the bullet. The only positive about my experience was that I got my $500 back a few days later. Avoid these fools. So he was lied to. He was forced to wait around on a call to talk to Aaron. He was harassed when he wanted to take his time to make a decision about paying $40,000, $35,000. He was made to feel guilty for taking his time. Also, these are only your comments. I think you're trying to down a legitimate business. I also had Gary, but I myself followed through till the end. We had a good talk, and he said to expect at least 10% gains a month. When I had the one-on-one interview with Aaron, he stated it was more like 5%. Why are the differences so big? If Gary is your employee, sir, why isn't what he's telling people consistent? He said that I think to lower my expectations, so when I do hit 10%, we would be exceeding expectations. Since I signed up early, I had a discount on Gold Elite, which ended up being 30K total. Once everything was set up, account, etc., I deposited 130K initially. So far, at the end of the month of March 30th, 2024, I'm up 11% in profit, and that's before their 20% trader commission. Roughly 10K in profit after the trader fees. So my experience so far has been pretty good, and according to the compound calculator, I will be up $113,000 in 12 months, which would make my 30K sign-up fee to ATN well worth it. I know they recently increased it to 40K minus the 5-year early sign-on discount. The 5K early sign-on discount. But if you invest over 100K on your initial investment, I feel it's worth it. If you're only investing 10K initially, it might not be worth it. So I would have at least 130K liquidity before you call them. My honest opinion, yes, there may be other programs out there, but I think ATN is more of a set it and forget it type of program. With other programs, you have to set up your own trading account of Forex. ATN is for the people who just want to deposit the money and let the traders do the work. Maybe in the future, I'll diversify and try NERP and other trading tools, but for now, ATN is delivering for the simple investor who does not have the time or knowledge to learn how to apply the trading algorithm. It's for the investor who needs beginning to end full automation. I think ATN is attracting that type of client. The 60-year-old retiree who has about 400K in their retirement account who wants decent monthly gains with little or no risk or downside. I myself don't fall into the retiree category as I am in my mid-30s still working. But if the gains are consistently decent, I could see myself retiring early. Okay, this person has had a reasonably good experience. I'll keep the group updated on my progress and will post quarterly updates on my gains. So far, no scammy issues, but I'm only a month in. I tested my ability to withdraw some money from my OX Securities account, and it worked. I don't like the thought that people who are retiring might see Aaron's website and see the promise of being able to meet your financial goals, go on vacation, maybe retire a little bit earlier than they were expecting, and then they were told 5% gains, they invest, and then they're losing money, right? So I'm glad that this person seemed to have a good experience, but because it works for this person doesn't mean it's going to work for another average person wanting to trade Forex with ATN. Probably there's a chief excuse officer. That's funny. Okay, we're going to read a few more and then I think we'll be done because it's already been almost 40 minutes. It's going to be a shorter stream. Maybe a separate stream will be we can react to that video that I wanted to look at. And I think what's often missing in my videos is just like a person who had an actual experience with the program that we look at. And so I want to try to do more of this where we read actual experiences, positive and negative ones. This person says it's a scam, clear as day. Your first indication that it's a scam is their advertising on Facebook. Yep, too good to be true. The biggest telltale sign is limited spots. People need to understand that you're not going to get rich by giving anyone money. No one's going to make you rich. If this guy is passively earning $20K a month, why does he need your investment? It's because your investment is his passive income. Brilliant. I didn't even read this one before, but yeah, is he getting rich from trading Forex trading, or is he getting rich from you spending 30 to 40K so he can trade for you? Yes, great point. It's kind of like the coaches who get rich. Well, who get rich by coaching coaches how to coach other coaches and so on. Excuse me. Okay, I want to read some short ones. ATN Unlimited may be overpriced. Here are some others where you keep your own funds in your own brokerage account and just pay a fee to use someone's bot to do trading for you. MetaTrading AI Kong by Quantum Bots NERP. SGLP does something similar, but they hold your money and there's no upfront fee, but you pay a cut of each month's profit. I'd rather keep my money where I can get to anytime I want. MetaTrading AI has a 12-year track record that you can see as well. Kongbot has a little over a year. This person just says it's a scam. So this is Gary is located. This person thinks Gary's located in the UK. Yeah, a 40K price tag for what purpose? Networking. But what if you happen to be an introvert, singularly concentrated on maximizing returns without the inclination or time for networking? In such a scenario, the benefits derived may be rather minimal. Yeah, why is $40,000 so expensive? Great point, because we might not want to network. We may just want to put our money in some kind of account and have it grow, and we just leave it alone and we don't talk to anyone because not everyone wants to network. So that's all I have for today. I know that was shorter. We could watch that video, but I'm tired and I've talked a lot, and maybe we can do that video in another stream. So we learned a little bit about Forex trading, my first attempt at this kind of topic. We learned that there's pros and cons to a career as a Forex trader, of course. We learned it's not scammy at the broadest level. I just think it's scammy when coaches who don't have any actual financial credentials are claiming that if you use their specific method of coaching, that you can achieve all of your wildest financial dreams, even though, let's reshare the screen, even though we know there are a lot of cons to a career as a Forex trader, such as you're going to be competing with big-ass corporations. It's extremely high risk, and you can't rely on experts. You got to figure it out yourself, right? So it's a high-risk form of investment. Not everyone's going to make money off of it. And I think the scammy part comes from coaches without real actual credentials claiming that you can achieve all your wildest dreams if you just trade with their program. So that's all I have for today. I know that was a bit of a different video. Thank you so much, Sherry. Thanks for joining. It was so nice to see you. I'm not going to be streaming this weekend because my mom is actually coming to visit us and hang out. So I won't be streaming again until Wednesday. So next Wednesday. So lots of time to think of a new interesting topic because I want to keep doing different things on like different scammy things on the internet. Potentially not on the internet, but we'll see. So I'll see you guys next week. Oh, yeah, you like the mix of new topics as well as the older ones. Maybe at one point I'll be interested in doing anti-MLM stuff again. But I was just in such a rut and I was not enjoying my videos at all. And I was like, I need to like this or else I'm not going to want to do it. So I like this random selection of topics because I'm actually really interested in it because it's random and I don't know anything about it. And so I have to like do research and think about what I'm going to say, which is really fun. Thank you, Anastasia. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you next week. Bye.